Hello, everybody, and welcome back to cricket.com, a channel that keeps you up to date with all the things that are happening in the Cricket World Cup 2023. I'm Naledi Apani alongside Tandeka Dube. And right now, we are looking at the pitch report at the Wankhede Stadium, where the first semi-final tomorrow, New Zealand up against India, will be battling out for a spot in the final of the 2023 edition of the Cricket World Cup. And right now we have to look at the pitch report and see who stands a greater chance of winning that one and who really doesn't. But I don't think that will give us as much, but it is very important because then we get to see who might stand a chance of getting a spot in the final. Do you want to read the pitch report first?
Okay. I would say, according to the stats, they say Wankhede Stadium favors batsmen with the smaller boundaries, which will be easier for India. Obviously, they're known for those boundaries, and bowling assistance for the spinners, but challenges for slower bowlers. Then in 27 ODIs, teams batting first won 14 times, while teams batting second won 13 times. So this one is kind of tricky, like how they were explaining it, that the first innings, the balls are okay, like the pitching and everything, it's favoring the bowlers. Favoring the batters.
Yeah.
But then as the time goes on, according to the day, since due to the weather as well, the pitch also changes due to the dew. So teams would be mostly advised to bat first, no matter what, because they know they'll manage. So I think it's going to be a tricky one in the sense those who bet first will have a higher advantage based on the stats as well. And then in the evening, plus that cloud cover as well, and the lights, I'm sure it's going to be hard. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, just looking at the stats, like you're saying, of both teams, it says that the team that bats for the teams that have won by batting first, it's just 14, right?
Yeah.
Won it 14 times, while batting second is 13 times. So
Yeah.
just looking at the difference, there isn't much. So for me, I feel like yes, that game will be won at a toss, but I don't really think that batting first or second will have any impact. However, depending on the team's strength, like we say for India, they know how to do both. They can chase, they can set a score. For New Zealand, however, they will just want to make sure that if they win the toss, they play it to their advantage and to India's weakness, of which I don't know if they figured out what that would be.
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to find out tomorrow. But yeah, between the two teams, the team that stands a better chance according to the stats, with just one difference, is the team that will be batting first, and of course the team that will be batting second. They also do stand a chance to win that match. But I guess it is the semi-final, and no stats could ever even just start to predict what's going to happen tomorrow. So that's all we can look forward to the first semi-final tomorrow. India up against New Zealand.